Now, you remember that we trained this model from the training portion of our dataset. We can now specify which variables we wish to predict, and we'll explain what we would get out of choosing particular variables to be our target prediction variables. But we can select the ones that are of interest to us, then attach the testing data and examine how successful our model is when it comes to the predictive analytic tasks we want. We also have the ability to perform a k-folds cross-validation. But we can also actually, rather than simply dividing the dataset into k-folds, we can divide the dataset on the basis of the values of a particular variable. When talking about learning, we should specify that we have the ability, rather than simply to look for the best network and perform our inference on that network, our models can be constructed of collections of networks, and we can perform Bayesian model averaging on them. Here we can specify the characteristics of how we wish to collect these models and the number of models we want to collect, and we see now, rather than having a model composed of a single network, we now have a model composed of multiple networks. We can now proceed to perform inference on this model just like we would on a model composed of a single network, but we will be performing model averaging over all the networks. Exactly how we choose to weight the networks will depend on the problem at hand.